Yo, it's lit, fam! Just kidding, because I didn't know what that meant until very recently. I've now realized that even though I'm quite young, I don't spend time with people my age, so I don't learn the new languages and the new ways that we're using words, because I don't speak to people who use these things. I spend all my time with people in like their mid-30s to mid-60s. Like and I can't even say people. My life is spent with men from like 30 to 65 years old. That's the age range I discuss things with. And I can tell you that we don't exactly use eloquence in our conversations because I work in the trades. Don't waste words there, I can say that. But recently, while I've been in school, I've been around people who are closer to my age. This girl in my class said something was lit, and this older gentleman in his 40s did not know what lit meant, and I actually knew what lit meant. So another gentleman in class described to him how to use lit properly to make sense while saying it, and he brought in a few other words. You know, I got so lit, I got turned up. I realized I sound really awkward saying these things because I am really awkward saying these things. But he was explaining how to use the new language to this man, and this man then went on it was like 3 days straight of everything was lit, fam, and it was actually quite entertaining to watch. I realized that there's a lot of new language and a lot of new ways to use words. I mean, the way that you used the word slaying 100 years ago meant to kill people left, right, and center. And now it means that you're either doing very well or you look very good. And I can respect that the word has now gained a new meaning. I'm fine with that. I have an issue with people shortening things for pure laziness, such as hundo P, which I now believe means 100%. It just seems lazy to me. But okay, what I'm trying to move towards here is, though we're coming up with all these new words and all these new meanings for words, we're losing some of the greatest language that we have, especially when it comes to positive language. There are a few things that I love so much that no one uses. When I compliment an older gentleman telling him he looks quite suave, he smiles, gently smiles and thanks me because it's a wonderful compliment. They look elegant and classy. They're looking very suave that evening. I never hear people use it. I've said it to people my age, get a very odd look in return, which could be because I was the one saying it, or it could be because they didn't understand what I was saying. Another word that I think is wonderful is the word eloquence. To say something eloquently, persuasively, and smoothly through writing or speech. Either way, the word eloquence, it sounds eloquent itself, and no one uses it. What a wonderful word, eloquence. Intrepid, meaning adventurous or fearless. Often used humorously. Not used anymore. I would love to hear people tell me that things were intrepid. I would be so excited to hear things are intrepid. Yes, I realize this makes me sound not at all my age, but as I explained, I don't spend time with people my age. If I did, I imagine I'd be better at saying that things were on fleek, or that they were, I don't know. Anyways, the point of all this is not actually to put anyone down. I just wanted to put out the point that we're losing the ability to use complex language casually. It's not often that you have complex language in a casual conversation anymore, and I think that's really sad. We should be accepting and using that language more and more often, because it not only does it elevate the quality of your conversation, it makes you sound a little bit brighter. And at this point in my life, I hear a lot of dumb things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I say a lot of dumb things myself, but I'd appreciate having more conversations that sound and feel educated. I'm not finding those conversations with people my age. Generally, to have those kinds of conversations, I have to speak to somebody considerably older than myself, because they're capable, or at least they're putting in the effort to have educated and interesting conversations that have nothing to do with how lit it was or how turned up they got. That's it. That's the whole message. Anyways, I'm Eva. That's all I had to say today. Take it however you wish. If you guys like this video, please hit like, comment down below. Tell me what language you would like to hear used again, and hit subscribe so I can see you guys next time.